got in there, we got in with some De-Essing, we EQ, some good compressing. We used a couple compressors. Always understand that you don't have to use one single compressor on the vocal. You can use multiple. Just got to do it the right way so it don't sound stupid. But
so how was the before and after?
I ain't gonna cap. When I first came out, it was sounding cool. But now at the end of the session, this shit sound dope. I just gotta leave it like that. This shit sound dope.
Sonic Gold Production.
You never know what's going on.
I'm gonna send this to a little like extra delay. Check this out. Delay 2. Let's make this a quarter note. Take the ping pong off. Yeah, bro. I'm trying to do some things on this, bruv. So now we're just gonna automate in that little bit.
You never know what's going on.
Highlight this section, boom. Then we just take this up so it's not muted. That send right here, which is delay 2.
You never know what's going on.
That's that little delay, you know, little delay effect we just did.
You know what's going on.
You can make this like even cooler by routing this through the reverb. So check this out.
You know what's going on.
Yeah. See how that sounds? And then maybe one last thing I'll do is like, I'm gonna try and just saturate it a little bit. Make it distorted a little bit.
You know what's going on. You know what's going on.
I got a dope ass idea.
Hold on. You too mad excited.
I got the shit that I wrote. I'm not even finna wrap it over.
You got timing?
I'm gonna put it as an outro. Yeah.
All right, so what are we talking about right now?
A little talking piece. I'm just talking.
All right, just make sure the beat's not that long after that, so that's all.
That's cool. I still got to line in the last hook.
All right, let's get it.
We never know what's going on. You never know what's going on.
City don't sleep, so I keep one eye open. Strap on. Can't let a snake leave me broken. Every star I got, it's a war story told. Cold world, only heat that I trust, that's still I'm holding. South Central, we don't pray for peace. We just stay ready for war.
All right then. All right then.
But I need a sound effect in there. But we can do that later.
I can add that same war effect to the war.
I don't think I need no pray for peace.
Nah, it doesn't need a lot, bro. Y'all be wanting to add ad-libs,
just that double,
in and outs,
double made it pop.
Doubles, harmonies. Y'all be, bro, just give me a solid lead vocal. And we Gucci.
The only sound effect I want to add a gun cock. Don't pray for peace. We just stay ready for war.
You know what I'm saying? All right, I gotta deal with your lead vocal right now. It's not even mixed, so let me do with the lead vocal and then we just finish up whatever else gotta finish up.
The fireworks, head tap clean, had them lean.
You already know, what's the first thing I'm gonna put on your voice? Cause I was,
reverb.
Reverb already on there, but.
Oh, compress.
Nah, you need a mad de-esser every single time.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, every single time.
Oh, that's guaranteed.
Your voice.
And then this one, I think I might need a click. Because I think I was clicking a couple times on my C's.
We'll see. So we set the side chain. We find where your S's are coming in. Let me see. This is all vocal. All vocal still. There goes all your S's and T's, so we find that little point there.
Hotter than the fireworks, head tap clean, had them lean like the tire burst. I don't need a deal, I don't need no label. I didn't hotter than the fireworks, head tap.
You know when you do this too, you can like loop a region as well, so you don't have to like, just loop a region where the S's and T's come out.
Ain't no backdrop, I'm the type to slide while they live on the I'm the type to slide while
like that right there. You don't gotta like play throughout the whole vocal. It's really just for those S and the T's.
I'm the type to slide while they I'm the type to slide while they I'm the type to slide while.
Alright, that's a little bit better. Let's hear the rest of the vocal.
Post vids next week, they get passed on. I ain't got a flex with a chain or a backdrop. I'm the type to slide while they live on the laptop. Bullets in the air, sounding louder than the fire.
Alright, the next thing now is pulling out the room tone in your voice.
Sounding louder than the fireworks. Head tap clean.
I think there's some like 400 or something like that in your voice. I'm trying to see. Your voice, like, it's funny because Stona, like, when he was in there and singing, he doesn't activate the room as much as you do. You're louder, I think. Yeah, you're definitely louder. So you activate, like, some of these, like, room tones that come out in the room naturally.
You said you're not active.
No, it's not that, bro. It's not that. So check it out.
Sounding louder than the fireworks. Like the sounding louder than the fireworks.
He said, when you get in
It's
the
that
booth,
right
you
here.
like that.
Clean sounding louder than the fireworks.
It's this right here, these frequencies.
That's all from the room.
And yeah, you're activating the room. Right?
Sounding loud.
That too. See that?
Yeah.
Like, these frequencies don't sound like a clean vocal, it just sounds like a room when I solo it. You notice that? Mm-hmm. So these are the points where you gotta reduce to make it vocal look cleaner. So here's the first one.
Sounding louder than the fireworks. Head tap clean, had them lean like the tire burst. I don't
Let me find this other frequency. There's another one in the mid too. That, see, this don't sound like your vocal at all either.
It literally sounds
like the room.
Water. Like,
Yeah.
like if you had a bag or something.
So naturally, these frequencies are always gonna occur in a vocal, but the louder you are in the room where you're at, the more you activate the room. So it doesn't mean you shouldn't be quiet. It just means like you're at least in a treated space. So that's important, you know what I'm saying?
So sometimes it might be better if I'm rapping like that to be in a bigger room or a smaller.
Yes, bigger room, but treated though. If you were in a smaller room that was untreated, it would be a lot worse.
Okay.
A lot worse, because the walls are closer to
So a
you.
bigger room that basically has like padding.
A bigger room means you're not activating it as much.
Okay.
Because it's a bigger space. You have to be extra loud to activate a bigger room.
Start recording.
But you notice, like, when you're in a bathroom, right? Mm-hmm. It don't take a lot for you vocally to activate that room.
And bounce off the walls. And
yeah, because it's small.
Singing in the shower.
It's small, and it's obviously it's not treated, but it's mainly the smallness of it. So here's the difference between those two cuts. See if you notice it. So here's before.
sounding louder than the fireworks.
Listen to how your vocal sounds like it's in a room.
Sounding louder than the fireworks. Head tap clean, had them lean like the tire burst. I don't need a deal. I don't need no label. See? I didn't turn beef to.
See how it felt like it just came a little bit more forward, a little bit more cleaner?
For sure.
Sounding louder than the fireworks. Head tap clean, had them lean like the tire burst. I don't need a deal.
See that? So all right, that's that. Next thing is what? We haven't compressed your vocal at all.
So you would throw. I think
I'll do compression. Also, I'm gonna just do SSL channel. Keep it simple. There's so many different tools. You can use any of them. Only reason why I'm gonna do the SSL channel is because it has the EQ though. We also need to EQ your voice. So
okay, so you're gonna EQ it and compress it in the same.
Exactly. So that's the main reason. That's compressor.
Sounding louder than the fireworks. Head tap clean, had them lean like the tire burst. I don't need a deal. I don't need no label. I didn't turn beef to a ghost at the table from the Crenshaw blocks to the low end trenches. Still keep a drum like a band with adventures. Name on the.
Can you hear that difference?
Wait, Blake.
Compression is honestly some of the hardest things for people to notice. Hold on, I got you. So here's before.
Sounding louder than the fireworks. Head tap clean, had them lean like the tire burst. I don't need a deal. I don't need no label. I didn't turn beef to a ghost at the table from the Crenshaw block.
So basically, it takes the waveforms from this to like this. See how it just feels on the ears? It just feels like it's more. Yeah. You definitely don't want to do too much. So just a little bit, you know. We're not even. Sometimes we're hitting that 6, but. Yeah, so this is 6 dB, that's 3 dBs. Generally 3 dBs is like very normal, very natural sounding. If you start to get into 6 territory, now you're starting to get into like, for sure hearing more of that compression sound, you know what I'm saying? All right, look, we just did 3 plugins on here. Let's hear how your voice sounds now in the mix. I'm gonna do it before and after real quick.
Whole city hot like a stove with the gas on. Ops post vids next week, they get passed on. I ain't got a flex with a chain or a backdrop. I'm the type to slide while they live on the laptop.
Hey, I hope you guys have been finding this video helpful and useful. I have a free resource, link in description below. It's called 6 Mix Finalizers. It's a mini course that I've designed to help producers, artists, upcoming engineers just like yourself finish your mixes faster. And I really wish someone would have shared this resource with me in the beginning of my mixing journey. So if you want to go check that out, link is in the description below. Let's get back to the video. I think the only thing that's missing in your voice for me, really, is some of the chest. And sometimes, like, this is a great mic, so there's nothing wrong with, like, I would say how we captured it, but sometimes, depending on how you're
delivering,
where the mic placement is, like, if it's right on your mouth, sometimes it doesn't capture enough of the chest.
The way
So I want to hear more of this.
The way your chin is actually like up here.
I want to hear more of the body, not the throat, not your diction in your mouth, but in the chest.
I ain't gotta flex with a chain or
I'm gonna show you where the chest is.
I ain't gotta flex with a chain or a backdrop. I'm the type to slide while they live on the laptop.
See, it's coming out now, right?
Because you can feel that part.
You don't want to do too much though.
I ain't gotta flex with a chain or a backdrop. I'm the type to slide while they live on the laptop. Bullets in the air sounding.
See, now we getting, that's that oomph. We need that, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gotta flex with a chain or a backdrop. I'm the type to slide while they live on the laptop. Bullets in the air sounding louder than the fireworks.
Because I've been having a lot of my shit sound a little too like nasally.
Nasally, yeah. Yeah, it's all about how you EQ the voice, man.
I ain't gotta flex with a chain or a backdrop. I'm the type to slide while they live on the laptop. Bullets in the air sounding louder than the fireworks. Head tap clean, had them lean like the tire burst.
And also, like, if you want to feel more of that, the weight in your voice, you can boost some of the lows and around the chest, which is what I did, but you also can reduce some of the,
Made high.
Exactly, easy. It's just balance. So just take away some of the, like, high mids, and we'll achieve that same effect.
I ain't gotta flex with it.
Where's that frequency? Let's find it.
I ain't gotta flex.
I think it was just right there.
I ain't gotta flex. I ain't gotta flex. I ain't gotta flex with a chain or I ain't gotta flex with a chain or a back. I ain't gotta flex with it. I ain't gotta flex.
So right there.
I ain't got a motherfucking problem with it.
Yeah, like
Hey,
goofy,
that fucker
bro.
gonna really turn into a song, nigga.
Yeah, like goofy, bro.
Hey, you two, tell us, should we make that song? Hey,
Yeah, like goofy.
I ain't got to worry about it.
Here's that frequency. It's around, what is that? 3.2. It's around 3.2.
I ain't gotta flex with a chain or a backdrop. I'm the type to slide while they live.
Notice how, like, just taking a teeny bit of that out, the energy of your vocal, like, it kind of took a little bit of the energy out, which is not a bad thing, but it also gave more presence to the body of your voice. Let me hear it before and after.
I ain't gotta flex with a chain or a backdrop. I'm the type to slide while they live on the laptop.
The low end, basically, the bassiness kind of.
This comes out now, right? Another thing is, I would maybe reduce the reverb a little bit. We don't want too much reverb, so we want that vocal nice and tight. You know?
Head tap clean, had them lean like the tire burst. I don't need a deal, I don't need no label. I done turned beef to a ghost at the table from the Crenshaw blocks to the low end trenches.
Something like that. Let's hear it in the mix.
Whole city hot like a stove with the gas on. Ops post vids next week, they get passed on. I ain't gotta flex with a chain or.
Sounds aggressive. It sounds full.
It starts off with that.
Yeah.
And that's what I was looking
Listen before though.
Whole city hot like a stove with the gas on. Ops post vids next week, they get passed on.
Listen to how it feels.
Up and down, too.
Yeah, you feel that more?
It's not.
In the
It's
mid.
not consistent. You can hear. It sounds like. It sounds like
Man.
a motherfucker was rapping like this, and I know I wasn't rapping like that.
I see what you mean. That's the dynamics. So that's what, because it has full dynamic range. We compressed. So here it is with the everything in.
Whole city hot like a stove with the gas on. Ops post vids next week, they get passed on. I ain't gotta flex with a chain or a backdrop. I'm the type to slide while they.
All right, I'm gonna show you how to make it even more forward, especially for a rap vocal. So we got technically we got 2 stages of compression right now because we compressed you on the CL1B coming in. SSL. I'm gonna give you a 3rd stage. So this one I'm gonna do RVOX. Yeah, so check this out. You can. This is just a compressor. You ever use this?
I use the Renaissance one now.
That one is a compressor, but it goes through a speaker. It actually goes through a speaker emulation. So that one I wouldn't necessarily use that one for vocals. Yeah, that's why it says Vox.
Okay.
So this is just there's no attack, there's no release on this thing, but this is just something that's gonna hold the vocal even more dynamically together so we can keep it at a certain level, you know what I'm saying? As I hold shift and I grab both of these here, I can bring this down and it's gonna start to compress and it's gonna keep the vocal at the same level.
Okay.
Usually when you compress, like
It make it louder or lower.
It makes it lower, right? But this is gonna keep the level at the same level. So we're gonna really hear the compression. Check it out.
Whole city hot like a stove with the gas on. Ops post vids next week, they get passed on.
I see exactly what you mean.
You see how it just got even more even? Like, so
But
before?
it doesn't. It brings it more together, but it doesn't lower the actual sound to where you got to go back and.
Yeah, you can tell
blend it again.
how much you can more easily tell how much compression you should be using, you know what I'm saying? So here's before.
Whole city hot like a stove with the gas on. Ops post vids next week, they get passed on.
With it in.
Whole city hot like a stove with the gas on. Ops post vids next week, they get passed on.
I think that's perfect. So listen to that now in the context of everything before.
Whole city hot like a stove with the gas on. Ops post vids next week, they get passed on.
With it in.
Whole city hot like a stove with the gas on. Ops post vids next week, they get passed on. I ain't got a flex with a chain or a backdrop. I'm the type to slide while they live on the laptop. Bullets in the air sounding like.
You see how your vocal just stays up there where it needs to stay. You know what I'm saying? Nothing, like the dynamics is just where it should be.
Did I do a different band? Come this way? Did I do a different
Oh, I
take?
see. This one.
Drum like a band with a
Yeah, nah,
You said bland. This one is a band.
drum like a band with a vengeance.
What you can do is, like, I noticed that you kind of come in heavy on the beat.
Drum like a band with a vengeance.
You know what I'm saying? So I just clip getting it down a little bit, kind of match the vibe.
Still keep a drum like a band with a vengeance. Name on.
That was more natural.
Yeah.
The transition, right? I think you need just a little. I want to give you just a little bit of delay, just for the vibe, just so it's not too dry.
Trenches, still keep a drum like a band with a vengeance. Name on the list, better hope that it's pencil. If it's Sharpie black, then your soul get evicted. We don't squash nothing, that's not in the hand, but catch him at the light, then his life get a hand off.
Yeah, that's cool. Just the teeniest bit. So now I think all your vocal really needs is just maybe like a little bit more clarity. You got the body. It's not harsh. We took out some of the room. We just need to add a little top in.
Moms had to bury they soldier. I done seen snakes turn a friend to a cobra. Never got pressed, I was built for the standoff. Gun on my lap like a mill, I can't hit. Moms had to bury they soldier. I done seen snakes turn a friend to a cobra. Never got pressed.
Something like that.
Moms had to bury they soldier. I done seen snakes turn a friend to a cobra. Never got pressed, I was built.
I like how that sounds clean now. You notice that shots like that was a little harsh when that came in.
Seen threats just a Addy in a deadline. Run through his block like a red sign. Bedtime shots like Jordan.
So yeah, let's de-essing again.
Shots like Jordan when.
That gave us. This is your voice, bro. Your vocals always need some DS attention. I'll say that for sure.
I need a vocal coach.
No, you're good. It's cool. It's a vibe.
It's just the way.
Some people just this is literally spitting. You spitting more, like literally. Like you know that's your vibe.
I'm running the cotton mouth too. Like I don't know if you notice when I hit my water, I start flowing better.
You just really? Yeah, well, yeah, of course. You gotta hydrate, bro.
I dry out.
The vocal cords.
When I'm rapping, I dry out a lot and I dry out.
The vocal cords you need to hydrate. You know, so it's important. But yeah, no, we just need. And this just gave us a moment where we can dial in another de-esser in the chain. So
Time shots like Jordan when.
So I'm just trying to reduce some of that.
Time shots like Jordan when. Time shots like Jordan.
Already that kind of helps. Let's go above before.
Time shots like Jordan when the time shots like Jordan when the time shots like.
So that might be a little bit too much. So that's why I like to do a loop like that. I do a loop like that and just keep letting it play, and then I just bypass, put it in, and just gauge it to where, you know, where it needs to be, basically. That's an easy way to do this.
Time shots like Jordan when the time shots like
Too
Jordan
much,
when the
right?
time shots like Jordan when the 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 time shots like Jordan.
Bro, y'all really got some ADHD, I ain't gonna lie. But anyways, here we go. Hey, I hope you guys have been finding this video helpful and useful. I have a free resource, link in description below. It's called 6 Mix Finalizers. It's a mini course that I've designed to help producers, artists, upcoming engineers just like yourself finish your mixes faster. And I really wish someone would have shared this resource with me in the beginning of my mixing journey. So if you want to go check that out, link is in the description below. Let's get back to the video.
Just a Addy in a deadline. Run through his block like a red sign. Bedtime shots like Jordan when the 4th on the clock tick.
So this vocal right here, we actually came in a little bit quieter, as you can see, than this one. These were your original first takes. This was when you came in on the second time.
Right.
The compressor settings was slightly different, so we just need to raise the volume of this a little bit. That's the best thing that we can do.
Cali boy still turn Chi-Town to a racetrack. Front of land where the sirens the theme song. And the barrel hot like it's cooked in the King Kong.
Can we bring that racetrack out a little bit more?
To a racetrack.
What I'm gonna do?
Racetrack.
I think what you need is just a little bit of
delay.
yeah, exactly. You already knew what I was about to do.
Race.
Go through this little delay thing.
And that kind of fills in the gap too.
Yeah, exactly. So, boom. You go to delay. Mute. Boom.
Boy still turn Chi-Town to a racetrack. Front of land where the sirens the theme song.
Actually, what I do,
It's too telephone to me though.
I was actually gonna telephone it.
Oh.
I think it would fit in the mix better if you telephoned it.
If your ear goes for that, then yeah.
You wanna hear that? You duplicate this, throw this here, and just do a little, on EQ7, there's a quick telephone preset you can do. Factory, vocals, telephone. Yeah, that just gives you a quick telephone vocal right away.
A racetrack. Front of land.
You know what I'm saying?
They say fat Cali boys still turn Chi-Town to a racetrack. Front of land where the sirens the theme.
We can turn it up a little bit maybe, make it a little bit more clear.
Racetrack.
You get a little more reverb too.
Cali boys still turn Chi-Town to a racetrack. Front of land where the sirens the theme.
That makes it better, yeah?
Better stay where they safe at. Cali boys still turn Chi-Town to a racetrack. Front of land where the sirens the theme song.
Can we fade it a little earlier? That's probably too much automation though.
Fade what, drive pick?
To where the delay doesn't go as far as into his hook.
Yeah.
And the clip's long as a WNBA draft pick.
Yeah, so what you can do, right here, this is the delay right here, right?
And the clip's long as a WNBA draft pick.
That's right. So I'm
I
gonna
only said it twice.
double click when I want it to come out.
Draft pick.
So right there, about at this point, this red marker, that's when I want it to dip out, right? So I'm gonna just go here to point on my hands. And this is just the volume of this delay. So I'm gonna just create a little basic fade down, yeah. But eventually I want it to come back because we're gonna use it again. It always stays naturally at 0. So just wanna bring it back to 0 at some point.
Pick.
It's kinda only one delay.
As a WNBA draft pick.
Might work though. Let's hear the mix.
And the clip's long as a WNBA draft pick.
Outside, gotta keep a strap on me, never know when we going to war.
Still got that nasally vibe in his voice a little bit. Take care of some of that.
Outside, gotta keep a strap on me.
Find that nasal real quick, nasal frequencies.
Outside, gotta keep a strap on me, never know when we going to war.
It's crazy. Without fail, I can always reduce around here for that dude's voice, and it always opens it up a little bit more.
Outside, gotta keep a strap on me, never know when we going to war.
You hear that? Feel that difference?
Yeah.
Yeah, the nasalness in his voice.
We never know what's going on. You never know what's going on.
I was raised with a palm tree. Shout out to chalk line. Seen a homie catch life before he even hit prom time. Crenshaw Kurt.
What's happening?
I like how that transition.
That little delay
The
too.
fucked up thing about this 2-track stuff, man, get
I
all
know,
the stems so
I
you
know.
can really just play with the
And
arrangements.
we're working on an MP3 beat. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I'm saying, man.
Yeah. They gotta come with fresh. You gotta come with original beats. That's the key, bro.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know.
Because these guys are hard, and all the sprinkles.
Yeah, I know. I know.
And the arrangements. That shit-
Where's the original
that
beats, bro?
transition is awesome.
That's what we asking for.
Making beats because I can't dedicate too much of my time because I dedicate my time to really. I'm too locked in with I gotta finish this. I gotta complete it. If I dedicate my time to making beats, I'm not gonna have as much time.
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying you need to get some original beats from some producers or whatever.
Oh, no,
I don't make these kind of beats, otherwise, we would do
I
some
buy
shit.
stems. I got a whole bunch of.
You never know what's going on.
I was raised with a palm tree.
So notice the second verse. Does these waveforms look the same as the first verse?
They
Look at the width.
damn near
the height, I
kinda
mean.
bigger.
Look at the height. They look bigger, right?
Yeah.
So that means they're louder. So you can turn it down a little bit. We want to match it. Oh, shit, my bad.
Oh my gosh. What are you doing?
I know, there we go. So we want to match it. This is called clip gaining. So obviously, you know, that's too small.
So you know, it was
we'll
0.5. 'Cause I remember now you brought that one 0.5 because we said we changed the compressor.
This one might need to be more than 0.5 though. I'm just eyeballing it and it looks like that. It looks like 1 to me, somewhere on there.
That's it.
Visually, it looks
That's
like that. So we got the in and outs now. So the verse vocals are cool for now. Chorus vocals are cool for now.
Dubs.
Yeah, we just gotta mix in the dubs really. So see how they sound just with level right now.
Whole city hot like a stove with the gas on. Ops post vids next week, they get passed on. I ain't gotta flex with a chain or a backdrop. I'm the type to slide while they live on the laptop.
See, that's why I love my doubles. They always put that little. It's just a little that they put into it.
Let's give it a little bit more reverb down.
Like a stove with the
Make it feel like it's more back in the space.
like a stove with the gas on. Next week they get passed on with a chain or a backdrop.
Something like that, you know? Feels like it's a little bit further back.
City hot like a stove with the gas on. Ops post vids next week, they get passed on. I ain't gotta flex with a chain or a backdrop. I'm the type to slide while they live on the laptop. Bullets in the air sounding louder than the fireworks. Head tap clean, had them lean like the tire burst.
The main point I would want to get across with all of this is make sure you record well. Get good recordings. Because right now, I don't even really need to necessarily compress, EQ, the in and outs. The main sound is your lead vocal.
Right.
That needs to be processed for sure. But the in and outs is just, you know, they're already clean enough. Like, we don't really need to do too much to it.
like a stove with the gas on.
They just need to feel like they're in the background.
The type to slide while they live on.
You want this little gunshot thing?
It's a gun cop.
You said get it right. Let's just create a new track. Was it a stereo track, do you know?
Probably most likely.
Where do you want this sound at?
It's at the end. It's at the end of the little talking piece.
Still I'm holding.
How'd it go? How'd it go?
Still I'm holding.
Ooh, that was loud. Let's turn that down.
Still I'm holding. South Central.
Let's put some reverb on it, make it sound cool.
Still I'm holding. South Central.
It's popping. What's this?
Some shit they better go get.
Promotion?
Shit they better go
Giving
get.
us some promotion?
Like a stove with the gas on. Next week they get passed on.
Hey, I hope you guys have been finding this video helpful and useful. I have a free resource, link in description below. It's called 6 Mix Finalizers. It's a mini course that I've designed to help producers, artists, upcoming engineers just like yourself finish your mixes faster. And I really wish someone would have shared this resource with me in the beginning of my mixing journey. So if you want to go check that out, link is in the description below. Let's get back to the video. What's that?
Easy queuing it.
Just a little bit. Just
Bringing some parts out.
all right. So you know what the proximity effect is?
Not exactly, but I have an idea. Listen at that.
So this is the opposite of the proximity effect. So let me tell you what the proximity effect is. Sounds feel closer when they have more high end and low end. So if something is more mid-rangey and tucked, like volume-wise is lower in the mix, it's gonna feel more background.
Fucking makes sense. When I start
Yeah, I need
boosting
to
my
relax,
mid ranges and my highs in my mix, I start to notice how they pop more over the beat. It gives it it kind of gives it a volume change at times.
Wait, say that part again.
So I'd have times where I'm fucking with my mixes and I would turn up the mid range and the high end on. So you know the stock. Compressor, how it has it's 3 knobs.
Yeah.
So when I crank the mid and the highs, it'll sound like my voice will kind of come up more into the sit more onto the beat, sit up more.
You're just boosting more of your. You could kind of call. All right, so the mids. What mids though? There's multiple mids. There's low mids, mids, high mids, and there's highs. What region?
I say high mids.
That's your energy of the voice. I would call it. Somewhat kind of like the clarity and the energy. The high end is definitely clarity, but that high mid, somewhere around 2 to 3K around there, that's the energy of the voice. that's where you get like either like that high mid push, or it's either like more softer and smoother and chiller. A sound feels closer. You know ASMR? You heard of ASMR, right? Mm-hmm. That's because they're doing it. The microphone is right here and they're super close, right? When you're super close to the microphone like that, you get more low end and you get more high end. That's really what the proximity effect is. So in your in and outs, because that's a background vocal, we already turned down the volume a lot lower than your leads, right? This is -12 versus 0. But to make your in and outs still feel like they sit and like stick out a bit, not stick out, so that's not the proper word, but just like have a spot in the mix. It's sometimes hard for things to have a spot in the mix when they're low, because naturally it's just harder, they're low in volume. But the way to remedy that is to find the sweet spot in the mid-range where like you can hear the detail of the vocal, right? But it doesn't feel like the vocal is super close to you, because we're not boosting lows, we're not boosting highs. That's all that is, bro. So then all you gotta do now is like, we don't even really need compression on these. We just need to make sure that we set the right volume. And if there's a certain one that's too low or too high, we just clip gain it. So these ones I maybe would make louder, because you're supporting the chorus. Right. And these ones needed to be quieter because we didn't want your lead messing with the in and outs. Right. So right now,
that's over the chorus. You wanted to stand out and poke.
Yeah, we wanted this to stand out more. So we'll just clip gain this up.
Outside, gotta keep a strap on me, never know what we gonna want. You know we always on the run, but we knowing that we.
So check out, it's still relatively low in volume. Watch the meters right here, so we can still turn this up.
Outside, gotta keep a strap on me, never know what we gonna want. You know we always on the run, but we knowing that we never know what's going on.
So we're doing 5 there, so you just want to copy the same thing over here. So all of these vocals here, let's start these out at 5.
And that'll help that outro too.
Mm-hmm. And then these look like the same height as these, so we'll just leave them. I think we're Gucci. All right, this, I would turn this up because you're talking, so let's get that up.
Still I'm holding. South Central, we don't pray for peace. We just stay ready for war.
I think we're good. I think we're good.
I think this whole shit Gucci so far. And that was one
session, bro.
What did I say at the beginning of the session? Did I say if it's impossible, we make it possible, right? So if it's possible, the possible is gonna be possible. Come on, man.
That's it. All right, let me export this for you. Let me bounce this.
Did we master and put an ozone on it?
Nah, we got a limiter on it, so it's up there. What are you calling this?
Hey, J Stone, should this be strap on me or war?
War.
I mean war.
Easiest. Or JC.
Oh yeah, nah, I ain't gonna cap no Diddy. Whoa.
JC, bro, what did we do, man? Just tell the people what we did, bro.
Look, check it out. We just recorded a banger. I got some hot shit coming soon. 3:27 a.m. in South Central. Stay tuned.
We didn't just record. What else we do?
Huh?
What else we do?
Oh shit! Hey, we recorded, we mixed, we mastered, we got in there. We got in with some De-Essing, we EQ, some good compressing. We used a couple compressors. Always understand that you don't have to use one single compressor on a vocal. You can use multiple. Just got to do it the right way so it don't sound stupid. But
so how was the before and after?
I ain't gonna cap. When I first came out, it was sounding cool. But now at the end of the session, this shit sound dope. I just gotta leave it like that. This shit sound dope.
Yeah, so when is this coming out? When is it coming out?
I'm gonna say mid-September. Give me mid-September, maybe like September 20th. I don't know. Give me mid-September and I'm gonna shoot something out for y'all on me. We got another song dropping. I wanna see.
And where can people find you?
Where y'all find me? Swassinam JC on Instagram. YNBJC on all platforms with YNBJC. Young, noble, blessed JC.
That's it. Peace. Hey, I hope you guys have learned something from today's video. I would love to hear your thoughts, so comment below and I'll check those out. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any of the future videos coming up. My name is Princeton Brown. I'm a producer and mixing engineer based in Los Angeles, and I would love to hear from you. If you have a brand new song that you're working on and would love a mix on by me, send it my way. I would also love to give you feedback on the mixes that you're working on, so please send those my way. Last but not least, I have a free mini course called 6 Mix Finalizers. All of this information is in the description below. Thank you guys again for tuning in and watching. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.
Sonic Gold Production.
Turn it up, turn it up.
Cali boy still turn shit to a racetrack. For the lead, the theme song in the barrel hot like it's cooked.